up, it's talking wrestling time. Pond Water and Amy, partners in crime. Dropping facts with laughs and trivia too. Pro wrestling tales coming straight to you. Stories wild and questions quick. Amy and Dave with the perfect kick. Tune in every week, don't miss the ride. Wrestling knowledge served with pride. Talking wrestling, it's a wild ride. Dave and Amy kicking ass on the wild side. Grab a chair and join the spree. It's all about the wrestling fantasy. They rant, they rave, they won't behave. Wrestling fans, come out your cave. It's time to party and misbehave. Talking wrestling, time to go. Ring the bell and start the show. They rant, they rave, they won't behave. Wrestling fans, come out your cave. It's time to party and misbehave. Talking wrestling, time to go. Ring the bell and start the show.
Hello and welcome in for another fun-packed edition of Talking Wrestling with Pond Water and Amy. I'm Pond Water, and that can only mean one thing. She's the first lady of the Arn Anderson fan club, Miss Amy Vaughn. What's going on, Amy?
Oh, not a whole lot. We're getting ready to get some bad weather.
Oh,
I know. We just went through this, right?
Oh,
tell
It's
everybody
so
who's with us
hot.
first, Amy.
I don't even know if I can do a justice.
do an injustice to me.
Do
Yeah.
an injustice. It will be an injustice to you.
God, it's hot in here. Let me get my
It is
spray can.
the only game event extraordinaire, Efren.
There we go.
It is a pleasure to be here on Talking Wrestling with Pond Water and Amy. Tonight, the game event is going to give you the chance to win a $100 WWE SHOP Gift Card, and everyone can play. Guys,
Woo-hoo!
thank you, and ladies. I bought a car this week. First off, let's get right to it, okay? If
do
you
it.
are here, you want to go to ccg.buzz on your phone or on your iPad. We're going to start the game in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
So you have 5 minutes. Tell your friends too. Everyone can play. ccg.buzz, code 7R4L, and we're going to start in 5 minutes. 15 questions. Whoever is winning at the end is going to win the $100.
There we go. Come on. Tell everybody. Don't be stingy.
Don't be stingy.
Yeah.
We don't.
The more the merrier.
Yeah. So if you are in the chat right now, you need to stop being in the chat and go to ccg.buzz and enter the code 7R4L7. Did you retweet my stuff on Twitter? Because I just posted it.
I'm on it like Bluebonnet.
I had
I bought
Bluebell last night. But
I bought a. I'm sorry. You had Bluebell last night?
I had Bluebell last night.
What kind?
It was cookies and cream.
How many pints did you have?
No, it was just one little pint because I had to have some fillings and my mouth was still really sore. So I wanted something, but anyway, no Bluebonnet, but I did have Bluebell. So that's what I'd share.
Not even the same food group, but I'll take it because there's nothing better than Bluebell ice cream. True story about Bluebell.
It comes
Years
from
ago,
milk, all of it. So I guess,
Well, Bluebell had their difficulties a few years ago and had to do a major recall. And when they did, as soon as they said they were recalling it, I was out going store to store trying to get some before they could get it pulled.
Why would they pull it? Okay, go back.
People
Why?
were dying, Amy.
But so you wanted to make sure you got it?
If it ain't worth dying for, it ain't worth having.
Oh, Lord help us.
Besides that, it was those flavors they
Lord help
shouldn't.
us.
It was all those flavors they shouldn't have been dabbling with anyway.
Oh, what was it? Who
I
died
don't know.
from it? What was happening?
Well, crap. I'm trying to.
You're look it up.
Well, no, I'm trying. No, I'm trying to do this to help our fans. Go to ccg.buzz.
Mm-hmm. What's the code again?
7R4L. And it is under my name right now. 7R4L.
Okay.
It is. Oh, you know what? You haven't shared the screen, Pondwater. That's why. Will you put my trivia up? There you go. There's the code. There's.
That would have been a lot easier than me trying to make a banner, wouldn't it?
We're gonna have to.
Professional.
Can we extend the clock another 5 minutes before we start? So we're gonna start at 4:15.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Let me send a. I see that Heather is in the room, ready to play.
Woohoo!
We got
So
Dave. We got David Kyle here.
but he's not in the room to play. He has dad duty.
Oh, look at there. We got the producer in the house, and she's got it on the scroll. How about that?
Mhm.
I love her so much.
First,
Willie
80
Buck's
roll.
here. Darren Staley's here. Devin Dowling's here. New dad. Congratulations, Devin. That baby's
Yes.
absolutely
Yeah,
beautiful.
gorgeous. Gorgeous.
So
happy for you.
precious.
I need to add more time to the clock. We'll legit start in 7 minutes. Okay.
Wave driving to soccer.
Again, ccg.buzz 7R4L is the code. And one of you in this room who plays will be playing.
Good news, everybody. T-Weave's driving to soccer, and he can't play, so y'all have a chance. Now, if you're really lucky, Bryant Haramza's not playing either. We're
Now,
all
let me
screwed if
Oh.
Haramza's playing.
While we're waiting,
I just
you know,
told-
my Hyundai Blue at 105,000 miles.
No, your Hyundai blew off the showroom floor.
Correct.
It was a Hyundai.
So this Sunday, I bought a Subaru. And let me tell you, it's all Katie Lang and the Indigo Girls in my car. I can't stop with the jokes, right?
Oh, I love
And
it.
so
Katie Lang.
my very dear and near close personal longtime friend, Jason Powell from ProWrestling.net, says that the Yelp reviews say the best place in Minnesota for lesbians to, meet and, hang out is the WNBA game. I go, that's interesting. You know what it is in Arizona? You know where the cool place is? The Subaru dealership.
What's up,
So-
Coach Keith Morrison? He's with us. We're going to
Hey,
have such
coach. Make sure
What-
you all sign up. Get on
Again,
the
we
game.
start in 5 minutes. ccg.buzz, code 7R4L. Let me bring up, who do I see? I see Heather, I see Amy. It's like romper room. I see Heather and I see Amy and Darren and Alex Wheaton, Pondwater, Teppy, Timothy, and I see you too. Just call me Socorro Swan. Thank you.
when we wrap this game up, I can't wait to tell y'all about my wrestling weekend. I refereed Friday night and Saturday night, and I'll tease y'all with the main event Saturday night hit me in such a way. It's probably one of the top 5 wrestling matches I've ever refereed. And I rode a high for so long, and I watched it again the next day, and it got me all over again. I can't wait.
I'm
to
hearing
tell
you.
all about
I'm
it.
going to be right back. You have 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
All right. And it was between Steve Anthony and Anthony Green.
God.
I cannot wait to tell y'all about it. It's going to be.
almost catch myself?
And unfortunately, the AIWF Women's Champion Ava Brooks is not going to be able to join us tonight. She's had an emergency, but we do have it rescheduled for next week.
Awesome. Not that she has an emergency, but I'm very glad we were able to get her rescheduled.
Yeah, definitely. Been doing a lot of research about her. I'm super excited to talk to her.
I know, and she's a friend of our own, Megan.
Look at there. Ben Jones is first this year.
Oh, it's already the second there. So
Yeah.
he kind of has that advantage.
I have a high school friend. Well, not a high school friend. We grew up together in the same neighborhood, Bobby Rollison. He's a doctor in Australia now. And
Really?
he's normally first, but you got him, Ben Jones. Thank you so much, kind sir. I appreciate that.
And constant cravings have always been.
Oh, we're good. I can't wait to play this game.
Let's see how many people we have.
Y'all put it in the chat what you're gonna buy with your WWE gift card.
I'm all tangled here. So to continue on with my story, the other half bought me a cargo net for the back. It's pink. Do you know why? That way you can stop making that lesbian joke and go back to homosexual jokes.
Okay.
I think they're adding stairs.
Hey, I'm not trying to be funny and make a joke here, but I'm going to ask because we are making plenty of jokes that the Subaru is the official car of the lesbian population. Is there an official brand of car just for the gay population?
Sure. Ask
I mean,
Pawn Water Dave.
I think it was a Prius.
Yeah, it's my friend said. My friend said, "Could you get any gayer with your car?" I go, "Yeah, Prius."
I would have also accepted Honda Ridgeline.
Hey Amy, how does a Prius sound when going down the road?
I have no idea.
I'm gay. So we are reinventing the wheel a little bit tonight, like I said last week, ladies and gentlemen, and friends of Talking Wrestling. It is mostly WrestleMania trivia, all WWE trivia, a couple of other trivia notes, but it's not about matches. Think of this trivia game as like the VCR game Clue. Did you ever watch that? Did you ever play that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what did I say here?
I recently played Clue in an escape room.
Mm.
I would have a panic attack in an escape room.
Hey, we're a minute and 26 away. Why don't you explain the rules to everybody?
Okay. You should be logged in to ccg.buzz, code 7R4L. We are going to start in just over 1 minute. I'm going to ask the question. There are 15 questions. 4 answers will come up.
Mm-hmm.
When you know the answer, click it on your second screen device. The faster you get it right, the more points you score. The faster you get it wrong, the more points you don't score. You will get negative points for an incorrect fast answer. So you also, maybe you don't want to answer so fast because you're in the lead and you just want to sit this one out. The scores are going to massively change.
Mm-hmm.
And after each question, we're going to talk about it for a little bit, 15 questions. And we're going to start just after the 30-second thing.
All right. And
again, final call this is for $100 to WWE Shop. Whoever is leading at the end of this trivia game, please take a screenshot of your phone that says you're the winner.
Mm-hmm.
Send it to me or Pawn Water, and we will get you that gift card. Final shot. We have, I see 14 people, and you can tell your friends to come in late because it is going to change. The scores are going to massively change as the 15 questions go. So let's put what? The clock doesn't really matter. I'll just.
This is exciting.
Okay.
Are
you ready?
You have all the time you need, Efren.
That's what.
Up until 2 hours, because I can't.
All right, let me send one more.
I'm saying I can get clips if we go.
All right.
And I gotta go to bed. I'm an old lady.
I am sending a thing out on your device. Here it comes. What does it say?
We start in 30 seconds.
We start in 30 seconds. A final shot. We have 14 people in the room.
Jason, make sure you get on. Coach Keith.
CCG.buzz, 7R4L, and you can come in late too,
Get on it, Jason. But ccg.buzz, code 7R4L. Willie Buck, you'll hear all about my wrestling weekend after the game.
Here we go. Okay, why are you
What
getting
if somebody already lose points? Only Timmy C.
Okay, so I'm going to give you one more minute. Log out if you have negative 100 points right now, and log back in because you can't start with negative 100 points.
Bless his heart.
I was Tip.
How did she do that?
Tip, are you doubling down? You double dipping?
She is.
Look at her go.
It'll only record. Well, okay, so.
Okay.
I need to go to the Subaru dealership when I'm done here. No, okay. Your producer's laughing. Producers. Here we go. We start in 25 seconds. Really? No, we're not waiting anymore. 20. I'll be like Howard Finkel. 20 seconds.
I see you, Coach Rosie. You're number 9. Darren says, "Can I see the questions? They're both at once keeps crashing." I don't know what that means.
Here comes the first question, and we'll go from there, okay? Stand by. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Who won the second to last match at the most recent second to last WrestleMania? Pat McAfee, Edge, Cody Rhodes, or Sheamus? You have 10 seconds to answer. Less than that. Let's see what the group said. 44% of you said Pat McAfee. 33 said Cody Rhodes. So last year's WrestleMania, who beat who in the second to last event? You're no help. Pat McAfee defeated The Miz at WrestleMania 39 prior to Roman versus Cody last year. Pat McAfee is your answer.
And we're just going to put Rajiv out there on blast.
What happened?
No, he's in first with 57.
Okay. Is he?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he sure is. Man.
I don't.
Well, Tip started screaming like
I was looking at second. Okay.
Tip started screaming from down the hall like she was in first place, and it threw me.
Okay. We're going to take
I
30
didn't get it right.
If anyone's having a problem, please go into the chat and say, hey, I can't see, la, 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 la. I mean, there's nothing we can do, but this is how the game's going to go.
Yeah, Coach.
Coach, you are third right now with 30 points.
No, that was Coach Rosie.
Coach
But
Rosie.
he's on there. I see him.
Okay. And here comes your second question. How many matches has Logan Paul had at WrestleMania? 1, 3, 4, 2.
Oh, I can change it. No, I can't. Damn it.
Oh.
4?
Stars of the show. Let's see what everyone said. 67% of you said 3 matches. Name them.
He was in the he tag teamed with The Miz
versus Ray and Dominic. That's 1.
He wrestled.
He was there last year.
I know he was there last year.
Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. And he lost to Seth Rollins. The correct answer is 3.
Oh, I got it right.
Right.
Yeah.
In first place with 141, Timmy C.
Don't call it a comeback. Woo!
We don't know who they were, but we got them.
Rosie, I see you. So let's go down the line. So
You like my glasses because I can't see, maybe.
I need my readers.
I do. I needed my readers. I was like, oh, Lord.
These lights are so hot. Oh, my God. What do you think so far?
I'm having a good time.
I like it.
This is going a lot faster. Favorite Logan Paul match of the 3 that he had?
Hmm.
You know,
I'm going to say that.
I really like, I mean, it's not a WrestleMania match. I really like the one he had with Roman Reigns in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
When he was like video casting throughout, he was like coming down the aisle. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked out of his WrestleMania matches, I liked the one he had in Dallas. I was really impressed with him. I didn't expect much out of him. I mean, even doing the 3 Amigos.
Yeah, no, you're right. He's impressive.
I really enjoyed him.
Here comes your next question.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Which WrestleMania is rated the highest by CageMatch.net? XL, X7, XIX, or 39?
I don't know which one they rated, but I know which one I rated.
Time. And which one did you rate highest, Pondwater?
17.
Amy?
I picked 17 also.
Let's see what the group said. 62% of you said X7 with a tie for second, 19 and 39. The correct answer is X7.
Yes!
I
Is
think
204 points. Devin with
Rajiv.
minus 116.
Rajiv wants that money. Look at him. I don't think he's
Rajiv's going to be hard to beat, y'all.
It takes one question to lose 90 points if you're wrong.
Well, I was at WrestleMania 17. You were too, aren't you, Efren?
I was row 4.
I was not row 4.
Clip up. What are we at? We're at 41 now, right? So, so it'll be the 24th year I've been showing that clip of me. What's your second favorite?
I'm always going to go number 3.
I think my second favorite was the one in New Orleans where Charlotte beat Asuka.
As a whole, that one. I know you like that
I
match.
had a great time.
I don't know. But
true. I mean, it's hard to beat the original one with Muhammad Ali and Liberace.
With Liberace made the show.
With his little glass bell, he popped me when he did that.
Oh, look at the bell by Liberace. Unbelievable, Gino. Unbelievable. WrestleMania X7 was rated highest.
Gorilla Monsoon was like, what is this shit?
What's his I'm sure you're wondering how I play the piano with all these rings on my fingers. To answer your question very well.
I used to love him on the Mike Douglas show. He'd call him Mike Griffin. He's either on Merv Griffin or Mike Douglas, and they would say, why hasn't somebody just snatched you up yet?
Oh, Mike Douglas. You know, Mike Douglas used to make me moist. Only white man that did that was Mike Douglas. The Nutty Professor. Here comes your next question. It is a follow-up to the previous one on WrestleMania. Here it comes. X7 was the highest rated on cagematch.net. What is that rating on a scale of 0 to 10?
Oh,
9.31, 9.79, 9.72, or 9.57? Time. What did everyone
say? That makes a big difference on the points. So I'm only going to lose 31 points.
36% of you said 9.57. 9.72 is second. The correct answer is 9.57.
Look at there. I'm coming for you, Rajiv. I'm coming for you.
Woohoo. I'm in 4th. I'll take it.
I'm wearing my Thunder Lips t-shirt.
I think Rajiv didn't get that either because he was at 204, wasn't he? He's at 199 now.
Are you ready for your next question?
Oh, okay.
This is question 5, I believe. I don't keep track. Here it comes. What was the tagline for WrestleMania 23? The ultimate thrill ride. Get all fired up, big time, or all grown up?
I'm guessing, but I remember the song.
Time. Let's see what your studio audience said. 54% of you said big time.
Big time. Probably not that one.
Where was WrestleMania 23?
Couldn't tell you. Where was it?
No, I don't remember.
Someone look it up. I don't. The correct answer is all grown up. It is
all grown up. Oh, look at everybody.
Tagline are different. But I believe 23 was in Detroit, right? And here, let me look it up.
I was thinking someone in the chat would look it up.
No, I don't want that. It was at Ford Field in Detroit. And so All Grown Up was, hey, look at us 20 years later.
Interesting.
Congratulations on Alex Wheaton to getting out of the negatives.
Yay! And staying out of the negatives. Oh no! Come on, Coach. Don't
What happened?
quit. Coach is going to quit.
Don't quit.
Hey, you're ahead of Coach Rosie.
No, Coach Keith.
If you get it really fast, and Rajiv misses it really fast, the game. I'm telling you,
really fast that time.
The scores are going to change. We are 5 questions in, and what do you think of the game event tonight on Talkin' Wrestling with Pondwater?
I'm loving this, man. This is great.
Me too. It's
and
fun.
your friends can still get in, even though they'll be at 0. And I mean, it's not fair to Devin, but Devin has a minus 176 points. Shall we move on to our next question?
Woohoo!
Here we go.
Oh.
WrestleMania 26's theme was written in the stars by Tiny Tempa, featuring who or whom? Jess Glynn, Zara Larson, Eric Turner, or Earthquake and Labyrinth?
Oh, you can tell I'm 59 years old.
Let's see what your
next question is: how many people on this? How many people listed here did Pondwater Dave actually know or have heard of?
Larson with 31% and Jess Glynn with 31%. The correct answer, I believe, is what nobody picked. Eric Turner with only 15% of the vote.
Interesting.
Rajiv still in the lead.
He got that one. He went up. Eric Turner.
Wow.
Teppy with a
Josh
61.
Turner.
Tell Devin Dowling we're not playing golf. He's not going for the lowest score.
Here comes your next question. Wow, we're moving by fast here. Here we go. How many dates does WWE currently have scheduled as an actual date on the calendar in 2026?
Hey, let me ask you.
4, 1, 2, or 3?
Are you counting 2-night events?
I'm counting dates that are actually on the calendar.
I don't like the way he said that.
I know. I know. I know. How many dates does WWE currently have scheduled on the calendar as a date? That is what I said before the answers were revealed. Let's see what the guesses are.
Man, I'm losing to Amy and Tip.
53% of you said 4. 27% of you said 3. Pondwater, Amy, name the actual scheduled dates they have.
I don't know.
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania is correct. Both nights are dated. SummerSlam, August 1st and 2nd. The Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia does not have any dates yet. The correct answer is 4. And we're 1 point ahead. Jason, you are in the running. Teppy, Coach Rosie, Timmy C with a huge comeback.
Yeah.
I knew that. I didn't know if it was going to be the dates or the event or events.
I said, well, it's all for fun and 100. Well, please don't yell at me.
I'm not.
Mama Erica Dowling is in the trivia room right now with the new baby. Yes. Little Jimmy's here. Alex Wheaton, Darren. Let's just go up from the bottom. Coach Keith, Heather, Teppy. Willie's here twice. Not really. Timmy C, Coach Rosie. 5th place, Teppy with 33, 13 points behind Jason. Almost double that of Pondwater. Amy at 106. And Rajiv, his lead has gone away. This is Rajiv. I still have a point. Here comes your next question.
He's toying with us. He's like, I'm really going to play now.
As of March 24th, actually, and as of today, I checked this morning. What is the last scheduled event on the WWE calendar for 2025? The last date is a what? Raw, PLE, house show, or SmackDown?
Hey, JD.
Let's see what the group said.
Hey, JD, welcome in.
50% of you said Raw. No one said PLE. Non-tariff France
It's probably New Year's Evil or something like that.
will host WWE on September 1st, 2025 for an episode of Raw.
Ooh,
I got it.
Water has
Look at there. Look at there.
Look at you.
Love it.
I'm back, baby.
Let me use my big expensive software to congratulate Erica on the new baby. Hold on.
I think Erica's getting more sleep than Devin. I'm just guessing by the scores.
All right. Here it comes. Here comes your congratulations. I can't read this print is so small.
Stay tuned after the game event. I'm gonna give y'all the Reader's Digest condensed version of the time that I was attacked by a crackhead, and my first line of defense was a tuna can. And then we'll play my new hit song, Tuna Can Jones. Because when you get attacked by a crackhead, what do? You write a song about it.
True.
Like to hear it. Here it goes. Here it comes. Your next question. I think this is my favorite of the bunch. I believe so. Here it comes. No, this isn't it. But still, how many different cities?
Oh man, it threw me out.
I have to continue. How many different cities have hosted WrestleMania? 34, 27, 25, or 33? Time. Pondwater, what happened?
Threw me out. I had to log back in.
Uh-oh. This is going to affect Pondwater's lead. What did the studio audience say? 40% of you said 27. Tie. Oh, excuse me. 33 or 27% of you said 33. WrestleMania has been hosted by 27 different cities.
Boo!
Now I'm playing. It got me as a different player.
Lou, Jason moved up big time. They knew those answers. Good job, guys.
Oh, Pondwater, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, that's all right. It probably wouldn't be cool if I won the game on my own. And now I'm coming from 77 down.
I dare you to win again. That's right.
Conspiracy.
Here we go. All I hear is this producer shouting in the background.
That's the charm of our show.
Yeah. Here comes your next question. My favorite of the 27 cities that have hosted WrestleMania. How many have begun with a vowel? 13, 11, 7, or 9?
Oops, my screen left me.
Let's see what everyone said. 67% of you said 7. No one said 13. Stars of the show? Name the cities that have hosted that begin with a vowel.
I just guess.
Anaheim.
Anaheim's only one.
What? Anaheim's one.
E-I-O.
Indianapolis.
Correct.
That's 2. Is that on there? No.
Yeah, here we go. Anaheim, Arlington, Atlanta, Atlantic City.
I went to the one in Arlington twice.
Okay. East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Oh,
Indianapolis.
I got that one.
Inglewood.
Mm.
Orlando.
Oh,
And Uniondale. The correct answer is 9.
I got it right.
darn. So you're not. So Pondwater just will stay first until someone
Until
bumps
someone
something.
beats him or not. And
And
This
now
rating-
he's 8.
yeah.
It might be Jason. Jason's really number 1, I guess, right? Pondwater's
Jason
on
is
the
technically
game.
number. Well, no, I know I put those 118 points up there.
Legitimately. We'll figure it out.
I mean,
We'll figure it out.
7 off of it, I would be at 111.
Oh, good Lord.
Lord.
So the idea behind this game is if this is a hit and we get enough traction on it, I will do it on Saturday and Sunday night for WrestleMania. And while everyone else is giving their analysis on, well, let me tell you what I thought of the show. You're going to come to my feed and you're going to play for a couple of $100 in gift cards to WWE Shop based off everything you just saw. I'm still thinking about it. And what's this big question mark doing behind me? I keep seeing it everywhere, like the Taz symbol or something. It's not Taz, by the way. Here we go. Here comes your next question.
I thought you were chasing down Bateman to ask him riddles.
Here comes your next question.
Okay.
This is some bullshit.
The 1987 primetime wrestling by the pool at Caesars Palace, Las Vegas, aired in which month? April, February, March, or November?
Ooh.
Let's see what your studio audience said. 29% of you said April. 50% of you said March. No one in February. 21% said in November. Primetime wrestling was held at Caesars Palace to promote the new Piledriver album and video and the Slammies, which were being held December 17th in Atlantic City.
Oh,
The Las
man.
Vegas episode was aired on November 30th, 1987. And Jason has taken the lead by 200 points.
Wow.
We barely have anybody we only have 2 people in the positive.
That's a trick question because we were thinking that it was
Right. You would think it'd be
we were
WrestleMania.
thinking WrestleMania, so we all said March.
And don't forget, they were in Atlanta. Well, you know what? I don't know if that is a question I'll use later because they did have WrestleManias at casinos and primetime. Remember when they were right? Here comes your next question.
I need to do better.
Which of the following is unique to WrestleManias held in Rosemont, Illinois? No Roman numerals have ever been in the title. A title always changes hand to end the night. The main event has always had a special stipulation, or the champion has always been introduced first. I give this trivia fact like 3 times a year. Do either of you, what did you guess?
I went with
have
no
it.
Roman numerals.
I haven't guessed yet.
Let's see what everyone said. A 3-way tie for first between answers 1, 3, and 4.
Everybody guessed.
WrestleManias in Rosemont, Illinois have never had a Roman numeral attached to them, which was what, 13 and 2, and the other one. They all had the numeric number attached to them.
Really?
You know what? I'm sitting pretty at 118 points.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to change.
Right.
And everybody could, if they tank at the end, I could win by default.
We're running out of questions here. Very few remain. How many?
Am I last? Okay, no.
Here we
I
go.
hope everybody's enjoying this.
I really hope so.
I know I am.
Again, if you like this, what you're doing, please tag me at Efren Blackjack, hashtag the game event, at PWD pod, right? Give out your letters.
At pwdpod.com is the direct link to our YouTube channel.
If you want me to do this on
Or at PWD pod on Twitter.
If you want me to do this for more than $100 WrestleMania weekend, I need to hear from you. Here comes your next question. Which was the first WrestleMania to use a Roman numeral? 4, 2, 3, or 1?
I got this one.
Yeah, I think I do too.
Time. Let's see what everyone said. No one said WrestleMania 1. Why?
Because it
I
was just
didn't.
WrestleMania. There was no number or anything attached to it.
WrestleMania 2.
You just told us that wasn't.
It actually had a 2.
WrestleMania 3 was the first one to have. And Aaron is within 100, is outside of 100 with a shot.
Ooh.
Aaron. I wouldn't have thought that a little while ago.
Only a couple questions remain. Here comes your next question. How many WrestleManias have ended its weekend without a title match in its final bout of the night or of the last match of WrestleMania weekend? The very last one. How many WrestleManias have ended that weekend without a title match in the final bout? 5, 6, 4, or 7? I love this question. Let's see what your studio audience said.
I think this is the third year for 2-night weekends.
54% of you said 4. 31.7. No one said 5.
Interesting.
Name them.
Dallas or Arlington.
What was the match?
Stone Cold Kevin Owens.
They're all screaming at us. That ended night 1, not the weekend. WrestleMania 1. Hogan Mr. T versus Piper Orndorff. WrestleMania 8. Sid versus Hulk. WrestleMania 11. Bam Bam versus Lawrence Taylor. 26. Undertaker versus Shawn. 28. John Cena versus The Rock. And Undertaker Roman Reigns. The correct answer is 6. And Jason has taken the lead.
Oh. I'm so screwed.
You're on here twice, Pond Water, and you still can't win.
Hey, I'm still second place. I can win.
That's true. I should be quiet. I'm at 12.
But we're not doing them both together.
Look at this. Not counting your stagnant score, Pond Water.
Actually, we will do them both together because it would not be fair.
How do you end up with 0 after like 14, 15 questions, Stephanie?
That's our second player.
She's on there twice.
Where is she? Oh, there you
Really?
are, minus 63. Look at Alex and Darren and Jason are the only ones in the positive.
I know.
We are coming up to possibly the final question.
Oh, Lordy. Okay.
Let me see. Here we go. This is your final question of the night. How many WrestleManias have had under 25,000 in attendance at the venue? 24, 27, 18, or 20?
Guess a number.
Congratulations to Devin Dowling that Coach Rosie's now surpassed him for the last place.
What did everyone guess?
I went 24.
I did too. I like the number 24.
Well, I just took into consideration they did smaller venues early.
Look at me
True.
shaking my head.
No. No.
I am amazed at how many of you do so well on these games. I mean, you guys are so good. 18 of them. And Jason has won the $100 gift card to WWE Shop. Tell me about Jason, guys.
Jason Young from Nova Scotia, Canada.
Get out of here.
Woo!
I have known Jason Young for about 25 years. He's one of my belt collector friends.
Jason, I'm going to hit the winner button, take a screenshot that says you're the winner. You're the only one that's going to have this. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Screenshot on your phone saying you are the winner. And I will get that gift card right to you. Guys, Amy, Pondwater, ladies, what did you think of trivia on the game event tonight?
I loved it.
That was so much fun. Because if I'm going to suck at something, I want to suck with my favorite people.
I know a dealership. Oh, yes, absolutely. You can find me online at Efren Blackjack. Please hashtag the game event and Pondwater, Dave, and Amy talking wrestling with Pondwater and Amy on Twitter, on Blue Sky, on Instagram. Thank you for having me tonight. I appreciate you giving me the try as always.
Oh, Efren, you're always
Loved
welcome
it.
here. Let's do
Be on
this
the
again.
lookout. Be on the lookout for this orange question mark. It's something's coming soon. And I hope to see you if people like this. I hope to see you WrestleMania weekend, both nights, to do the same thing.
Let me see if I can get our sponsor to kick up a wrestling belt. Let's do this again and give away a wrestling belt.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Let me get full screen here for a second so I can see you guys. Put me on the main screen because I'm so fabulous. God, it's so hot, these lights.
So
No,
good.
not just me. You dip, all of us. And then he just he forgets Amy. Okay. Where am I? I'm like in the corner. Okay. Well, this was fun. Where's that?
There we go.
There's that logo, right? Okay.
Now let's get Amy in here.
God, I'm getting vertigo right now. My God. All right.
All right. Add Amy. Add Amy.
You know what the worst part of this is, folks? There's a producer in the
There
next
we go.
letting me do it.
Well, she's never here. She's always out doing basketball, softball.
She's producing the show.
Tonight she is.
No, she's not. Just by judging by the last 45 seconds. No.
Well,
Thank you for having me. I love you guys.
it's the
love
outtakes.
you.
It's
It
the
was great.
outtakes, Efren. We love you. Thank you so much for doing
Why do you
this.
think I do this all the time? This is for social media.
At Efren Blackjack on Twitter. Go tell him what you think about this. Let me know what you think about this. You can send it to me, Jason. I know that you won. I know who you are.
Perfect. I'll get it right out as soon as it arrives.
Yeah,
Thank
with all,
you for
those,
having me.
with all those, with the tariffs, you'll probably be able to buy one of these. Oh,
And I can't say anything. Love you guys. Thank you for having
love
me.
you,
on.
Efren. Thank you
Bye.
so
Thank
much,
you.
Efren.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yay!
Man, I hope that was as much fun for everybody as it was me. Boy, we are horrible at trivia on this show.
I
We're
do
We're
not
talking
want to hear,
wrestling, but we don't remember shit about it.
and I don't remember. I don't want you all to say anything, Pondwater, about how hard my trivia is. Second to last match. I'm going to make sure I ask those questions next time.
Well, at least it was multiple choice, and we could at least guess. But
Yes.
but
you
it was
had to-
fun.
You had to make sure you're making a good guess because, like I said, it cost you.
Well, yeah, and you know, by the time he got through reading all those about the Roman numerals, if you listen to him read all 4 of them, it was down to 5 points. So, Heather, I couldn't Google fast enough. But I like that, and hopefully we can have him back, and we'll do that again.
Definitely, that was fun.
Megan Nelson's telling us that Ava works for the same promotions as Talking Wrestling alum Pretty Boy Smooth. Good deal. We can't wait to talk. I was doing research and I found a clip where Megan was interviewing her, and I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting to see our friend Megan
I know.
in the research.
We love it when we get little Megan pop-ups.
No,
I'm glad you were here, Alex.
But he was wanting to test out his game, and for $100 gift card, I'm so excited for my friend Jason.
Yes,
win
that's
that.
awesome. What are you
And
going to get, Jason? Does he know? Does he have any idea of something he might want to buy?
it'll be belt related, probably.
You think so? Is it
He'll
the
probably take his gift card and some of his hard-earned money and get him a belt. And if I know Jason, it will be belt related.
Ew, interesting.
He just recently acquired an NWA Dome Globe World Championship belt, and he has wanted one for years and years. Like I was trying to find him one a few years ago.
Uh-huh.
And he got one this week, and I'm so happy for him.
Awesome. Congratulations, Jason.
Jimmy Sorensen says, "Belt nerds unite." And that we do. We almost a question that was never answered. If you passed on a question like with no answer, do you get docked points? Probably 5. 5 is the minimum. And a no answer would probably get you 5 points. A negative 5 points.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Yes, it was.
It did. Yeah, that'll keep you from strategizing. Almost had a disaster, a absolute disaster here at Pond's Palace.
What happened?
Well, I got home from work yesterday, and normally when I get out of my truck, I can hear the dogs barking because they're in their kennel. They hear me. They're excited. They want to go outside.
Okay.
I looked at the back door, and Fritz was at the back door jumping up and down. And I'm like, oh no. And I'm scared to come into the house because I'm afraid that my living room's going to be completely destroyed, that the couch cushions are going to be ripped apart. And more importantly, that my man cave was going to be demolished.
I was going to say, tell us, you were not worried about your couch cushions. You were worried about that room.
Not even a little bit. I came in the door and I looked to see if, because normally we keep the hallway blocked off, but the hallway was not blocked off.
Oh my! What happened? Y'all just had run out the door, running.
Well, we had the grandbaby. Had the grandbaby the night before, and Tep had moved it to take her to the restroom. So I'll come back here and look, and they knocked over a belt on the bottom shelf, but they didn't do anything to it. So, I mean, you could tell they'd been back here, but they were actually good boys. They didn't tear up anything.
Interesting.
They just had a nice day outside of the kennel.
I bet. You just haven't found anything that they've tore up yet, or did they get into anything?
No.
They thought this was a test.
They chewed up a couple of Nerf darts.
Oh well.
So
what would have happened? Would you have had a physical reaction if you would have walked back there and they had eaten something?
Oh yeah. That would have been bad.
Would you?
It just.
You'd be like, would you be mad at them?
Depends on what they chewed up.
It's your fault, though. Bless their little hearts.
Yeah. I don't know how they got out, but they did.
Now they've learned. You better watch them.
Well, the top latch didn't get latched. I mean, it was latched, but it was outside of the.
Right.
She's not wrong.
I was going to say, I 100% believe that, Stephanie.
Before I tell you about my wrestling weekend, Amy, did you catch the Cody Rhodes John Cena segment of Raw yesterday?
Little bits of it. So I was home yesterday because I had a dentist appointment. I had to get a filling, and I'm a complete baby when I have to go to the dentist. So I took the whole day off. And I think they were showing me a replay. Like I was watching it I turned it on, noon or 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, whenever they were supposed to be showing it. But I think I was watching a replay of John Cena and Cody Rhodes. But you go ahead and you tell me.
They just said some hurtful stuff to each other.
Hurtful. What did they say? Okay, no, I don't know if I
Well,
heard
I
this.
mean, John Cena told Cody that he built an empire and made a man a billionaire.
Mm.
He went to work for a billionaire and he got paid by billionaires' kids. He stole the billionaires' kids' money. And then Cody told him, I'm a second generation wrestler. I'm a wrestler, and I didn't have to be created by a man that doesn't work here anymore, and we no longer talk about. By one man that we don't. And he told Cena that you had more dick in that promo than you do in those jorts.
Man,
I know. I was loving it.
I did not hear that part. I don't know. It must have been. Oh, well, they're just letting it fly.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good promo. And then Cena tried to sneak one in on him, and Cody gave him the crossroads.
Mm.
I suggest everybody go seek that interview out and that promo out. It was worth the watch.
Are we still, as we go through the promos and the leading up to it, I still think John Cena's winning. What about you?
I think The Rock and Cody Rhodes are going to destroy John Cena.
Really? Yes.
I think it's the ultimate swerve. I think that Cody Rhodes and The Rock will leave WrestleMania together the same way that Stone Cold and Mr. McMahon left at WrestleMania 17. I think this whole thing has been made to make John Cena look like a colossal chump. And then he can climb back for redemption and try to get even all summer. But all this crap that he's talked to the fans, and they decimate him. They decimate him, and then he's got to take a big old piece of humble pie and try to climb back for the rest of his retirement tour. But I think it's going to be the ultimate swerve. I see it coming. Sorry for the spoilers, folks. But I do believe that this whole thing is The Rock and Cody making an ass out of Cena. And The Rock and Cena have the history. The Rock and Cena have the history. Because remember when Cena used to get on The Rock about being Hollywood? And just coming back?
Oh, yeah.
And then he'd say, oh, look, he put his promo on his wrist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's very true. That's what makes it so great.
Oh, right? I know. You don't know. Pond Water knows farewell tours.
Oh. But I mean, like you said, I'm excited to see what happens. Like, I can't tell you the last time. I mean, it's been more and more lately of just wanting to see how the story. I mean, it really started with the bloodline. Like, what are we doing? Where's Paul Heyman? I mean, even then, you still have that going on, in the background. Now we got CM Punk, Rollins, and Roman Reigns all in the ring together, and you're just kind of thinking, what in the world? No, I do not think he goes.
Seth's already turned heel, Jimmy. He's already turned heel.
Yeah.
I think that Seth turns heel at WrestleMania and Paul Heyman aligns with Seth? No, because Paul Heyman has standards.
It'd be interesting to know what's going to happen, though. Because you got CM Punk and he owes him a favor, and where does that go?
And I liked it when they made it the main event. And he's like, he's telling him, hey, you got your main event. You're in the main event. And Seth's like, no, he didn't deserve to be in the main event. So Seth's being a real bitch about the whole thing. He's the heel.
Oh, definitely.
Roman's the tweener. Because Roman's gone back to – Roman had that lost puppy dog look that he had a few months ago with the bloodline. Mm-hmm. He's kind of got his confidence back. He's got his swagger, but he's a tweener. And I don't know how Punk's the face because I'm sure some of y'all like him. I don't. But what I'm saying is when they were doing all that and Roman tells him that, it basically told him you got your favor, you got the main event. He said, no, that's not the favor. I truly feel like the favor is that he wants Paul Heyman in his corner at WrestleMania. That's psychological warfare.
I agree. Seth is kind of a whiny heel, you know, like he was mad, you know, like you said. Um,
I don't think he aligns with The Rock. I don't really think The Rock's going to have anything to do with this match at all.
I don't either. I don't think Seth aligns with anyone. I think he's just, I don't.
Unless he was to, maybe he gets Shield 2.0 with Solo.
Oh, I
Or
don't want them to
maybe he
do
gets
that.
Jacob and Solo. I don't know.
Well, don't
I
they?
mean, there's no telling what
Solo and
that
Jacob are kind of, you
you
know.
can't predict it. And I mean,
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to think way outside the box.
Yeah.
But I mean, and truthfully, I'm not even excited about this three-way match. On paper, it's not the main event on either night, but it is what it is. I think Gunther and main event Jay should be the main event one night. I think the title should be the main event, or the
No, I
women's title
agree.
should be the main event.
Yeah, there's definitely plenty of matches. I'm excited about this three-way match because I want to see how it continues the story. Like you said, does it end up being Paul Heyman is in CM Punk's corner? Like, is that the favor? Or is that it's unknown at this point what the favor is? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not interested necessarily to see who wins out of these three, but I'm interested to see how it goes from here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and trying to pick the winner of these three, because
Yeah.
you kind of think that it's a no-brainer that it's Punk, but then why would it not be Roman? And because I don't think it's Seth, it could be. I just don't know.
Right. Depends on what the trajectory is going to be. You know, it's like you said, where's Roman going after this? Where's CM Punk? Is CM Punk and Seth going to continue? Like, it really is. I mean,
Coach Keith says, serious question. Are you guys excited about this Mania? I think it's lacking something. I'm going to tell you, Coach, honestly, it's there. It's there, and it's kind of in the way of my crawfish bowl that weekend. It's kind of in the way of Easter.
the Easter thing bothers me. I do totally understand why they're doing it money wise. I mean,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
country, but I mean, I'm with you on that.
I like my WrestleMania to be this weekend because traditionally it is around my birthday, and I can normally,
Finagle going saying it's my birthday present.
that it's just normally it's a way to, I can watch it with my friends or my family, or I can say, hey, I know it's a school night, but I really want to watch it for my birthday. Let my grandson stay over here and watch it with me.
Oh,
I mean,
what do you think, Keith, Coach Keith? What do you think it's lacking? Like just like excitement, or like
there's Randy Elkerai. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Randy. It's good to see you here. Only way Seth wins is if he gets repackaged. They're not bringing back Brock Lesnar, but I'd be okay if they did.
I want to see how things progress. I guess, honestly, I don't know if it wasn't Mania, even if it was just the next PLE, if it was going to further this story, I'd be excited. Does that make sense? So, like, it's not just because it's WrestleMania. I love wrestling. I don't like watching 8 hours for 2 days. I mean, and that's kind of what WrestleMania has become.
But it won't be it's not under the Triple H regime. We're going to get 2 4-hour pay-per-views on Easter weekend.
Okay. Well, that won't be as bad then.
Maybe 5 matches. Maybe 5 matches a night. I don't know. We could probably add them all up. I don't even think they've announced who's going to be on what night, except for the main event.
Right. Well, but I also don't want it to be like AEW and you have we already have a triple threat.
They're not doing that anymore.
What?
Oh, I thought you were talking about AEW that actually does an 8-hour marathon.
No, I was just talking about how sometimes AEW we have 8 men, we have 6 men, to get everybody.
The days of putting everybody on the show to get them on the show are over.
Good.
That's over with. He's putting quality matches. They're putting they're trying to put quality matches, and sometimes they're predictable, but they're quality matches.
Right.
I mean, the only criticism I could have of the booking of the PLEs is that they have been somewhat predictable.
But they need to be in some ways. Like if you,
but that's how the Dallas Cowboys offense used to be. It was predictable, but it was productive.
Don't use them as an example. It's been 30 years.
They're going to hand the ball to Emmett. He's going to run up the middle, and you're going to try to stop him. And guess what? You're not going to be able to. And that's how they did it. And that's Triple H is throwing this out there. Like he's walking in there. He's throwing his 10-pounder up on the table. Hey, boys, what y'all think about that? And,
well, don't swerve just to swerve, right? Like don't.
Yeah, they're not doing a lot of that.
Right. That is good. I just don't want, I guess when I've already seen, like I've seen the triple threat, like to get Seth and CM Punk and Roman all in there. I just don't want it to turn out. And again, we don't know a whole bunch of matches, but and is it Rhea and Bianca and Io? Is it Shirai Sky? I'm not sure what she goes by.
Io Sky.
Io Sky. That's going to be a triple threat. You know, like I just don't want it to turn out to where you're right. We only have 5 matches, but like 8 people are on each match. I don't like that as much.
But they've put some story behind it.
Yeah, but still. But yes, there is story behind it. Yes.
And I think the story they're going to tell is that Bianca and Rhea are disrespected Io, and I think they're even going to try to. I think they're going to try to elevate Io.
Yeah, I could definitely see.
Can't keep having them pie face her and disrespect her and her not get her come up.
I could see Bianca and Rhea costing each other, you know, whatever in some way. And yeah, Io should definitely keep the title with all this going on.
I don't want Cena to win the title. I do want Cody to be. I want Cody's heel turn so bad, y'all. I just want it so bad. He's Homelander, y'all. He is Homelander. This is going to be perfect.
I can't wait. I mean, that's what I cannot wait.
Homelander versus Peacemaker. Homelander's going to show up, and the Peacemaker's going to have to come back and get redemption.
Interesting. It could be good. I honestly though, I've already started saving my pennies, my change, so that I can go to, I guess it'd be WrestleMania 44. No. Which one? 2027. If it's in Nashville, that's what I'm saving.
I'm looking forward to 42. It's going to be in New Orleans, and that's 3 hours from the house.
I know. Are you going to try to work a show? Will BIW do anything?
I'm going to try to work. No, BIW won't run down there, but I am going to try to work as many shows as I possibly can that weekend.
Awesome. Yes, you should.
I normally just want to go down there and hang out with my friends and have a good time. But I think next year I'm gonna see how many shows I can get booked on.
I can't wait. Yeah, get on some shows. Anybody out there that wants to hire referees,
especially the way that I'm feeling after coming off this show last Saturday night.
Oh, do tell.
But before I do that, I'll tell you that we worked McGee, Mississippi, for Lost Art of Wrestling, and we did it in the VFW hall.
Yeah, how'd
the
that
VFW
go?
hall. It was fun. It's
awesome.
They're always a fun show. Had a referee that's never refereed before, got to work, and he did a good job.
Awesome.
And he asked me to give him some pointers, so I did, and he was receptive to. I mean, he trained to wrestle, but he got in there and did a good job, and I was real proud. I was real proud to see him do that, and he got to do some good matches. I mean, I didn't like pick all the good ones for myself. And I mean, I'm not saying when I say that, I'm not saying there was a bad match, but
right.
But then we move on to Saturday night. We're in West Monroe, Louisiana.
Yes.
West Monroe, Louisiana is what we like to think of as that's our Madison Square Garden. If you want to make a WWE reference, that's our home. That's the heart of our territory at BIW. They showed up. They were loud. They were proud. They were having a good time.
Awesome.
I was the only referee. I don't think there was a dog match on the show. There was nothing I could go back on and saying that could have been better. I mean, we had Rob Love and Bam Bam Malone right out of the gate.
Oh my.
I had to take a chair away from Bam Bam. Rob tried to hit him with the chair from outside the ring, but Bam Bam caught the chair and took it away from him. When Rob got in the ring, Bam Bam was going to try to take the chair and hit him. I grabbed the chair to keep Bam Bam from doing it because I didn't want to disqualify Bam Bam.
Right.
And I'm told, I don't know, that Rob Love used a foreign object and knocked Bam Bam out while I was getting the chair out of the ring. And I believe it because Rob Love be cheating.
But you still had to count the 3, didn't you? Because he was down?
Yeah. I ref what I see.
Of course. Yeah, that's all you can do.
I mean, if I think it happened and I didn't see it,
Ain't nothing you can do about that.
But it is what it is. And
what did I say?
we had a tag match, Horsepower.
Eddie
Martinez and Nate.
Yes.
They defended the tag titles against a new team of Frankie Thomas and Wes Warren. They're calling themselves Hate City.
Interesting.
Frankie fired his wife, Brittany, as his longtime manager. Oh.
Ooh.
I'm going to pause that. But as you see, Eddie came in. There's Frankie whips him off. Wes is cheating. That son of a bitch.
Of course.
Frankie's a lot to watch.
He fired his wife. I bet that was a fun ride home.
I'm going to put us on this screen, so if she wants to share another clip, she can.
Okay.
Anyway, but Brittany wasn't going to go away quietly.
Girl.
She is now the assistant commissioner for Bayou Independent Wrestling.
Oh, to Professor?
Yes. Professor's not able to make it as much as he used to, so now she's the assistant. She's the acting commissioner, and Frankie was pounding on. He had one of them down. He was hitting them pretty good, and I was trying to get him to stop. I was counting, and I got too close, and I caught one I got hit in the head and the eye. So I was trying to get he got me in my bad eye, and apparently the belt was used while I couldn't see, and I was going to count, and music hit. And I did count 3 actually, and but Brittany came out and said, "No, this isn't going down this way. You're not ever going to convince me that you didn't intentionally hit that referee. Dave, are you okay? And you used the belts, and this isn't going to stand." And they got mad, and she said, touch me if you want to. You'll never wrestle here again. I mean, she stood her ground, and there will be a rematch.
Awesome. You might have to get Josh down here, McDaniel, to help you see everything, all this action. He's taking pictures, isn't he?
Yeah, Josh is down there taking pictures. He did a great job. I've seen a few from the main event that he posted today. He does a great job for us.
Yes, he does.
Thanks to my wife for catching some of this action. And then we went on. We had Ray Fury.
Yay, Ray.
Ray Fury wrestled he wrestled both nights. I'm trying not to get my events mixed up. Oh, Demo. It was Demo Diamond.
Okay.
Demo Diamond been a guest on our show. That was Ray and Demo. It was in the
Was that their first time meeting?
Yes.
I think it was, wasn't it? Yes.
I believe so. Fury advanced in the tournament.
Oh, it was a tournament match. Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
And then we had we also had in the tournament, we had I'm doing this off the top of my head, y'all.
The dementia.
So I was
set
only going to
in.
tell y'all about the main event. Now I hate to not mention somebody.
What was the main event? Maybe that'll help kind of spark.
Oh, JGW from Muddy Waters.
Oh, okay.
JGW fought Christian Blake in a tournament match. Deep South. RJW. I've got him confused with Gio. I'm so sorry, RJ. I don't call him that in person.
It was a tournament match, though, too?
It was a tournament match, and he got the win.
Yay!
And advanced. And he get him. It was really a face versus face mask match. It wasn't a dirty match. You know, they shook hands.
Tournament.
They shook hands. He goes, he's still scared. So the crowd, you know how the crowd does. He's scared. He's scared. And Christian Blake bounced off the ropes and tried to shoulder tackle him. And he's such a big man that he wasn't going nowhere. And he goes, you ain't eating enough cornbread to do that. And then he did it again. He goes, you eat chicken that's not even seasoned. And I don't know what it was about telling him that he ate chicken that wasn't seasoned that made me bust out laughing. So it was a good match. It was a clean match. They shook hands after it was over. He's advancing in the tournament. I don't have the updated brackets.
Good for him.
And but it was so good to finally meet Demo in person. You know, we had him on the show. Great guy. Had his baby with him. Oh, she's beautiful. Beautiful little girl. But it was good to see him and get to work with him. And unfortunately, he came up on the losing end. But, you know, that froggy elbow's tough to beat.
I know. Ray Fury's tough.
Now, Anthony Green works in the NWA, worked for NWA. He came in. He was brought in by Rob Love as an honorary Southern Royalty member to take on Steve Anthony. Steve Anthony's mission is to rid wrestling of Southern Royalty. Southern Royalty was his creation.
Right.
And he's trying, you know, he took about 3 years off and he's back and he wants to put him out. He wants to put a nail in the coffin. So, but Rob Love is dodging him. So he brought in Anthony Green, and I'm telling you, it was an incredible match. Incredible. These guys, two legendary wrestlers. Steve Anthony's former NWA junior heavyweight champion. He beat Jushin Thunder Liger in the Tokyo Dome. That's a hell of a resume.
Yes,
came out of Harley Race's camp. He wrestled Anthony Green here. Anthony Green, he's been all over. He wrestled Tenzan in Japan last year. These guys have never met. And
really,
they've never met in the ring. And I'm telling you, it was a battle.
Man, he's a big man. That's not
an
easy move. Oh,
I don't know what he calls it. He's trying to do a styles clash.
Oh, God, he caught that right in the throat.
I'm telling you, both their faces were marked up after this match.
Look at this mess. Yes.
Oh, look at that. I love that drop kick that he does. That sit down drop kick.
That hurts my chest.
And
looked like it hurt his chest too.
It was just such. But when I tell you, and I hate to gush over one match because it makes it seem like that the other matches weren't that way.
Right.
But every now and then you're a part of something.
Uh-huh.
And they don't even have to be what you would call a traditional 5-star match.
Right.
I mean, like one night in West Monroe, we had Larry D in against Angel Camacho, and they went about 20 minutes. And that's deep water for Angel Camacho because but these were both extremely big men, but it was the crowd participation and everything. I knew I had been a part of something pretty special.
Angel Camacho's looking good. He's lost a lot.
He's
lost weight and he's been that's good for him. Oh, there you go.
Look at that. Boom. He nails it.
Is Rooster there?
Oh yeah.
I thought I saw pictures posted.
Yeah.
Oh, he
kicked out.
he kicked out.
Yeah, he kicked out.
I
Anthony got mad real early in the match because Steve does a hip swivel deal. And he pretty much his emphasis of the match was letting him know I am no joke.
Oh.
And he's not a joke. He's just a tremendous performer.
Oh yeah.
But I'll go back to telling you that I was the feeling that I had after this match. I've never done drugs, but I've heard the term chasing the dragon. That's why it's so addictive, because they get high the first time and then they can't ever get that high again. But they're chasing it. And I'm not making light of people with that. That's an illness. But when I tell you, I have this feeling that I don't ever want to stop doing this. And I go through times when, man, I don't want to get in the car and go.
Right.
I love it once I get there, but it's just this is the closing. This will be the closing segment of the match. Both men are out on the side there. I don't know if this clip has what Steve Anthony did. I think this is right after that. Anthony had already taken the backdrop onto the apron and legitimately hurt his ribs and continued.
Oh.
But then he did like a springboard off the top rope to the floor on top of Anthony.
Oh no.
I mean, it was, I jumped out and checked on him. I was like, I'm losing my mind. It was just, but what I'm telling you is that I knew that I'd been a part of something here.
Oh,
I could barely stop my hand.
I bet.
I could barely stop my hand on that one. And this was just Steve Anthony and Caleb Conley's another one.
Jesus. Ugh.
You know, and it's just, and there it is. And Steve Anthony and Rob Love's going to come out and be very, very pissed at Anthony Green, who ended up shaking Steve's hand. I mean, they shook hands after the match.
Good deal.
And it was, but we having a hard time getting Rob in the ring with Steve.
I wonder why.
But if they're gonna meet, it's gonna be a dog collar match. Brittany made it a dog collar match. She wouldn't just approve the match. She wanted to add a stipulation. The crowd started chanting "Steel cage, steel cage."
Yeah.
Which I don't think Josh Noel wants to do steel cage matches.
I understand that.
He's not a fan of them, but Brittany said dog collar match. Steve Anthony's all for it.
Yeah.
But the stipulation is if Steve Anthony wins, Southern royalty is no more. But if Rob Love wins, Steve Anthony's his bitch.
For how long?
They didn't say.
Oh. Ooh. That's rough.
Gonna have our hands full on that match.
Yes,
keeping the rest of Southern royalty out of it.
When is this match? Have they said the date?
They haven't announced it yet. I can't imagine that it won't be in West Monroe, but I don't know.
When's the tournament end?
Tournament finals are in Arkansas in September.
Okay, they probably won't they'll probably do it sooner than that. I didn't know if it would be like a bigger, a big to-do, but
that'll be a good show to be on. I believe Caleb Conley will be in. Tim might have Tim Storm.
Yeah.
We're hoping.
We like Tim.
May have Matt. We're gonna have Matt Taven back in.
Nice.
But I'm telling y'all, and y'all can see Y'all can see that entire match on YouTube. I should have had the
Is it under BIW?
no 318. Oh man, I'm sorry. I've got the match. I think I've linked it. I posted the link on my Twitter.
Okay.
But I want Samuel, our friend Samuel records these.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And she's going to put it up on the Tep's going to put it on the screen for you. Go and watch all. I mean, watch every one of the matches from this show.
Heck yeah.
318 Wrestling Channel at 318 Wrestling Channel. Samuel Whittington does a great job for us. We tease him because instead of calling it a hard cam, we call it the hard iPad. But we thank him so much for his time that he does that, and he had a great angle for the matches.
Yeah.
You can see the entire card on there, and we can't thank him enough for doing that. And
Awesome.
you'll enjoy it. And those were just clips that Steph had shot from her phone. So she did several clips for me. But I'm hoping that I get to work with Anthony Green again. I always want to work with Steve Anthony. I was so excited when he came out of retirement. But we've got Barrett Brown.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Bam Bam Malone. We've got Danny Chance back. We've got people coming in. I mean, we're going to have Cassandra Golden defending the title against Killa Kate in Spring Hill.
We need Cassandra Golden on here.
We've got Ryan Davidson coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Davidson has been around for over 20 years. He was actually in the first match I ever refereed. I'm so super excited to get to Spring Hill.
Oh, that will be cool.
Yeah. It was Ryan Davidson and Michael Faith. God rest his soul. He's no longer with us. The large door, Michael Faith.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Anything
else? So I don't have any more wrestling, but back to Lost Art of Wrestling.
Oh yes,
we raised money for the promoter Paul Ryle. Right, he's got a friend named Trey, and with cancer.
Mm-hmm.
He had brain cancer, and it went away, went to remission. He beat it. Then it came back again with a vengeance, and they didn't give him, that long, but it went away again. And unfortunately it's back again. And he was with us the other night, and we, all the proceeds from the show went to him.
Mm-hmm.
And they sold their old tag belts to raise some money for him. And just the turnout was just tremendous. And Lost Art of Wrestling is faith-based.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a devotion at the beginning of it, and it does good things for them. I mean, they're a part of their community, and they're doing good things for their community.
Awesome.
So, and I'll be back there in May. I'll be in SWA in May.
Where at?
SWA is going to be in South Polk, Mississippi.
Okay.
Am I saying that right, baby? I don't know. We're that high school that we went to the last time. South Jones, Mississippi. South Jones High School.
Awesome.
So,
what are you going to do for your birthday?
Probably nothing.
Hang out with your friends.
Hang out with my wife.
Okay. Well, you said you were going to do Top Guy at the.
I don't think we're going to do that because there's a pay-per-view this weekend.
Oh, that's right. AEW, right?
Yeah, maybe maybe we'll grill some steaks tomorrow night, depending on the weather.
What are you gonna? Are you gonna get a present for your birthday? Did you get them? I know last week she brought you in like
I get presents all the time. I mean,
I know.
She's discovered she's got a problem. She likes to open trading cards.
Oh,
So
yes.
we went through the whole trading card deal.
Yes, yes.
Fortunately, we sold our trading card habit at our gimmick table.
Mm-hmm.
But WWE has come out with these packages.
Yes.
And they got like, they're not just championship belts. They've got like little thumb wrestlers.
Oh, okay.
Thumb, and you don't know what you're getting. They're mystery packs.
Interesting.
And there's 9 belts. They're slap bands.
Yes.
There's the Undertaker Legacy title, the Undisputed WWE Championship. So you got the Undertaker title, that's super rare. You got the Cody title, which is rare. Then you got the Spinner, the NXT North American, the WWF Tag Team, the World Tag Team, the Intercontinental, the United States, and the NXT Championship.
Okay.
So we've got the Cody.
Oh, you got the Cody,
We've
huh?
got the Spinner.
Oh, cool.
We've got the US. We've got the NXT.
Okay.
We got the World Tag. We got the North American. We got the WWF Tag, the WWE Tag. And today, there's the Intercontinental. But today she came in with about 6 packages of them. And the very first one she opened, the super rare Undertaker, we got all of them.
Yay!
And they're just a slap band.
I love it. So where did she buy these from?
Walmart.
Walmart.
They're hard to find. She found one the other day, and she actually had the Undertaker belt, and she didn't know it was super rare, but somebody had opened the package, and the Walmart wouldn't sell it to her. They wouldn't sell it to her. They said they had to send it back to claims.
So that just means there's one off the
I'd
market.
ask for a manager.
Hell
because
yeah.
why not? I mean, I'm not. But
this is a collectible. This is not like a Furby or
but she didn't know it was super rare. But what I'm saying is that she gets a real kick out of opening the packages. Anything that she gets in the package and it's a surprise, I've noticed that she really likes that. And I'm not making fun of her. I think it's cool.
You benefit from that.
And it's not like they'll go, and we'll probably keep there'll be a shelf that some of them might go on, but yeah, if I don't tear them up. So you got anything else tonight, Amy?
No, I'm just sitting here trying to think. No, I don't. I hope you have a great birthday. It's tomorrow.
Well, I appreciate that. I really do.
I really, really do. I know. I love this.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Is hard.
Next week, Amy will give us some easy trivia so we can all feel good about ourselves again.
That's right. But, I'm also not giving away $100, So, to be fair, it's got to be a little difficult. But some of those questions are just, I don't even know how you come up with the second to last. I don't even know how you come up with a question like that. Oh, Lordy.
Can y'all believe she was smiling when she said it? Can y'all believe she said that shit?
What?
Some of the questions that she comes up with, which episode of Raw? Like there ain't over thousands of episodes of Raw. She wanted a specific Raw. Like we were going to know the date or something. You did ask one of those questions.
Yes, possibly.
I want to thank everybody for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. I'm blessed to see another one.
That's right. Blow up his Facebook tomorrow because it's tomorrow.
It is
Make sure he knows he's loved.
Did you fall for any April Fool's stuff today? I hate April Fools on social media.
Honestly, I haven't really seen anything. I mean, I don't know if it's
I tried not to pay attention to it. The Vince McMahon buying TNA was the main one I saw on my feed.
Oh,
but hey, Facebook has done something really great. they've got a tab now at the bottom of the page that says friends.
Mhm.
And if you click on that, that's all you see is your friends. You don't get all that assorted bullshit that they mix in.
Really? Let me go check that out. Oh, I see this. Okay. I did not know that. I like that. Oh, I'm with you. I hate getting
Hang on,
that. And then it's like, I don't even know where I was like, how did this get on my feed? I don't even know who this person is. No.
Okay. Are you in the loop on Snow White being a flop?
Yes.
Did you think that maybe, just maybe, that Snow White should have been prettier than the Wicked Queen? Wicked stepmother?
I do think
The
mean,
Queen?
who was the queen?
Gal Gadot.
That's right. I was gonna say that makes it very
name
hard.
3 women more beautiful than Gal Gadot. I'll wait.
That's true. No, you're right about that. I didn't watch it. Number one, and again, regardless of the hype or not hype, I wasn't gonna go see it
Oh,
anyway.
no.
Like, I'm not a movie person. I mean, and so, but I mean, it's just kind of weird, and I don't know. Does it go off the script of Snow White?
Nah.
It doesn't? She gets kissed by a prince and all that good stuff?
I don't know.
I don't think she does.
I
I
think
don't
that,
know.
yeah,
I
because
don't
I don't
know.
think the prince got consent. I know that there was a whole bunch that they told her they canceled all of her appearances. She wasn't doing anything good to promote the movie.
Well,
And that's neither here nor there. I'm just going
Right.
with the obvious that it's Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
Right.
And Peter Dinklage made a big stink about little people being dwarfs in movies. And
Right.
Hornswoggle, Dylan went on and told Peter Dinklage, why don't you shut the F up? Because this is how I make a living.
Right. And aren't they all CGI?
And you're telling them that not to do that, but you got all your money playing a role being a dwarf.
Right.
But now you're successful and you get different roles, regardless of your size. But there's a lot of us down here that are looking
Right.
to work. So that was a whole thing. So then they decided they'd CGI the dwarves in.
Yeah, that's terrible. I think. I mean,
But
I don't know.
But mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? You got to get somebody that's fairer than the queen. You know what I'm saying? And Gal
True.
Gadot, like maybe you would have got Nicole Kidman, who's still beautiful, but she's believable to be
Right. An older that's jealous of someone younger and fairer. Yes.
I mean, maybe we ought to try Sydney Sweeney out there as Snow White.
I don't know who that is.
Or Sabrina Carpenter.
Do you know, just as a side note, Olivia, my daughter, she gets mistaken for Sabrina Carpenter.
Really?
Yes. If she wears her hair just like that, she does look very similar to her. And of course she's in Nashville, so she's Music City. So, but yes, she gets told she looks like Sabrina Carpenter multiple times a day.
That's not a bad problem to have.
No, it's not a bad problem. It's not a bad problem. But she says it's the only thing that's a problem because Sabrina Carpenter's older, so it is like she's trying to look like her.
I mean, our friend K-Dog 96 is here.
Hey.
And I mean, we'd rather be told something like that. I mean, what if I came up and said, "Hey, you look like Dave Hancock"?
Oh, that's
Nah, I love Dave Hancock. I'm screwing with him.
I know.
He just passed the fire. He went to the fire academy and
I know. I saw that.
I'm real proud of him.
He's got a lot going on in that family. He's got a lot going on. So happy.
We're rambling now.
Yes, you're very true.
But let's thank Efren one more time for coming on here. Congratulations to Jason Young for winning the $100. People win. People do win when they play the game event on Talking Wrestling with Palm Water and Amy. And we're going to do it again. If we have to come up with some prizes, I mean, I've got a room full of something. I'll give something away. We're going to play again just to get Efren back on here with that wonderful game.
Heck
And
yeah.
maybe he'll pick some old wrestling.
That'll be even harder. He'll get something really obscure.
Yeah,
The 1970s NWA territory of San Francisco.
And if you
we'll be in trouble.
And let's talk about Efren for a second. If you have a company event, you can get Efren to do the game event for you. He can do Jeopardy. He can do the Family Feud. He can do the Pyramid. He can do Concentration. What is the other one that he did?
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
Did you say
what
that
was the one he did where we got the points?
That are you talking about Scrabble?
Wasn't Scrabble. He could probably do that too. But the thing is these are licensed versions of these games.
Yes.
And he puts a lot of effort into making a good presentation. So he would be perfect for your corporate event. He's come to Top Guy Weekend and he's come to StarCast and he's done this. And it's been highly successful in the best parts of the weekend.
I don't know. He could probably do something more than just wrestling trivia.
Right. He can cater. Yeah, it's not just
it's
not a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
He can do this for your corporate events or your private parties. Or he could even do it online like this for you, like he's done for us tonight. And he's so super talented at what he does, and he's just the best absolute person you'll ever meet in your life.
I think for your 60th, we book Efren to do a game event for your 60th birthday. We're gonna make it happen.
Sounds good to me.
I think so.
Pondapalooza in the backyard.
I love it. I cannot wait. I'm there.
I'll do my best to make sure that I make it there.
Yes, we appreciate that.
Well, I'm gonna try to make it to I'm shooting for 100.
Shooting
and
for
I
100.
I believe that I heard on the news this week that 114 is the oldest person in the world. I'd like to break the record. I mean, if I'm being honest.
I mean, you got some titanium in there. You probably help you keep alive a little bit longer, right?
Yeah. I'm hoping.
we'll see, right? We'll see.
I ain't ready yet.
That's right.
All right. For Amy Vaughn, the First Lady of the Arn Anderson Fan Club, I'm Palm Water Dave. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Thank you for being with us tonight. Go and like our stuff. Subscribe. We appreciate it. That helps us out a lot. Check out our friends, the Drunken Pop. Check out the TNA Top 10. And go to the RAM Network, patreon.com/the RAM Network for $1 a month. All the bonus content you can shake a stick at. We're working real hard for you over at the RAM Network. And we will see you next week.